And with that, welcome to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blooming Silence. As you may have already seen the intro, it's another hack for the 7th Sky Temple hack jam that we're gonna get right into. Alright. They move. They live. A cycle. A rhythm. A unified beating heart. Damn man, we got struck by lightning. Alright. I know them. These creatures who exist beneath the stars. They feel much, do they not? They feel in ways that are foreign to me. I watch them, their hopes, their fears, their joys, their regrets. I see all of it. And yet, it is beyond me. It is not my way to feel. I am the origin, the first, the stillness before the beginning of time. Alright. From here, I observe. I am the watcher. Well, that is Arceus. And yet, there's something different. A new silence, a new emptiness. I've always known this place. It is what it is. It is all that is. There is nothing more. There's only the knowing. Time is unmarked, unmeasured here. But there is a movement, a disturbance, a birth. I know it, this being, this wish. Yes, I understand it. It has always existed, but why here? Why now? I do not wish, and yet it is made. It is Jirachi. A creature of hope, a creature of wish. Yet, I did not create it for any desire. It simply is. Is this creation, or is it simply another instance of knowing unfolding? I understand it, but I do not know why I have made it. It was not planned. But this is what is. This is what must be. But the question remains, what is its wish? What is a wish? I know what I am. I know what I've created, yet you are not yet awake. You are a being that wishes, but you have no wish to grant. You are only a fragment, a potential. To awaken you, I must grant you a wish. A wish I do not understand. I know this, but I cannot feel it. I do not wish, I do not desire. The concept is foreign, a wish is something to be given, yet I am empty. I do not know how to fill this void. I am not sure of this, but I will go. Perhaps I will understand. Perhaps I will find out what it means to desire. Okay, Blooming Silence made by Tainted, indeed, Hall of Eon. Okay. Right, there is a book here. It is your journal. Would you like to save adventure? Alright, that's pretty nice. Okay, we have nothing else on this map if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's not get a team sneak peek. Okay, I guess we are good to go. Would you like to enter the portal? Yes! This is not creation. This world was not of my hand, yet it responds to my presence. A field without a root. A sky without source. Is this what others call a dream? But whose? The things here has no purpose, yet they remain. Does a wish require meaning? Is this domain yours or mine? I possesses no wish. I am the origin, and yet I have entered the domain of becoming. What am I becoming? Alright, okay, not great, not ideal, but hey, I've had worse mornings, I think. I don't know if your morning can be really that worse that you fall outside your house, but anyway, stupid house. Stupid idea. Stupid me. You hear that? I regret everything. There, happy now. Alright. Oh man, figures. I can't even throw right today. Why did I even think I could put it off? Though I could be something. I thought I could be something. Meowth's home. Dusknoir. Ah yes, this place is strange indeed. No time, no depth, just balance. You're here to make a deposit? Don't worry, I never forget a number. Okay, the banking services. I guess those two are gonna sell me stuff, right? Brother, I told you he'd take the second left at the floating tree, not the first. Now look where we are. I did take the second left, unless you meant the one that phased in and out of existence, in which case... How am I supposed to know that counts? This is another dimension, brother, another dimension! Don't shout at me like I'm the one who summoned the Eldritch Void flowers! You are mistaken, this is not an Eldritch Void, it is a purgatory. Oh, hello, interested in browsing horrifying wares? Alright. And you're just the normal Caitlyn shop, right? Indeed, does not change the fact that I'm broke as hell. And I did not manage to speak with Kangaskhan, because I stepped through the trigger anyways. Whoa, well I never get visitors around here, except for a few characters who set up shop here out of nowhere. Name's Meowth, of course, the real deal, you must know. And you are... what do they call you? I inquire not of names, but of essence. Tell me, what are you? I'm a Meowth, plain and simple. That's what I am. Clearly, you must be mistaken if you think otherwise. Do I think? You don't seem much for chit-chat, do you? A Meowth, by definition, stands as you have declared, yet such declaration is but a shadow of being, a puzzle within a riddle. Well, listen here, pal, I'm the genuine article A Meowth through and through. Treasure, hustle, and all the jazz, I was born for it! So tell me, pal, where you made for all this treasure stuff? For the one forgetting, I mean. You sure talk in such high-flown terms, makes it sound like you were born out of treasure itself. I'm not fashioned by desire, nor defined by its pursuit. Oh come on, everyone fancies a bit of treasure, you know? It's simple, get it? And you're in the big leagues. That's what I'm here for. Your words echo form, yet lack substance. Damn. Hey, I'm just making conversation, man, figuratively speaking, you know? I mean, I was born from a spark of it all. Though, of course, that's just a figure of speech. You're something else. Hard to read, aren't you? One minute you're all high and mighty with your riddles and whatnot, and the next you just don't say a darn thing. Alright, wise guy, where'd you come from anyway? Some fancy place you call home? That which birthed me is not found in the realm of questions, but in the silence of becoming. You don't answer a question with another riddle, you know? Gosh, what a character. Must be an ego of yours or something. I am as I've always been. Now tell me, where have you found yourself in this existence? The structure, this land, it breathes as if real, and yet its substance rings hollow. What is this place? Does it exist? Okay, alright, hold up. Now you want answers? You've been tossing riddles at me like you're auditioning for some kind of ghost story and suddenly you want to get real? Fine, I'll play along. This right here, it's my house, my home sweet home. Built it myself, well, sort of. You're my first visitor, by the way. Bit of a fixer-upper, sure, but she's got heart. How could one reside in such a place? It is composed of impressions, echoes, an imitation of presence. Alright, there you go again. What does that even mean? You've really got a way with making someone feel like their home is made of a pile of leaves and sticks. I was born here, alright? Just like I said. And look at that, I actually answered your question. Unlike someone I know. Birth. A strange notion in a place such as this. To arise not from a moment, but from a notion. A desire sculpting form from absence. Fascinating. This place, it should not be, and yet it is. A contradiction made manifest. A child born from the wish to be. Right, to save your adventure while away from home, interact with a nearby mailbox, alright. Let me just quickly talk to Kangaskhan because I have not yet. Well, this is a strange place, but I've seen stranger. The important thing is having a place to tuck your items safely away. You look like you've been carrying more than just items. Need a little space. Alright, okay, we're gonna quickly save our adventure. And I'm gonna actually try to get inside the home, if I can. Guy shows up out of nowhere, acts like he owns the joint. Talks like a poem and walks like a statue. Hey! Hey, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, sure, just let yourself in. My house is your house, right? What are you, royalty or something? I am that from which royalty is derived. Of course you are. I mean, technically, yeah. You seriously need a crash course in social cues, like, just basic stuff. Day 1 material. Well, I'm unfamiliar with these cues. If they're not spoken, how does one receive them? See, that right there. You don't just barge into someone's place. You knock, you wait, and then you get invited. Here, watch. Go float over there. Mysterious stranger, would you like to come inside my humble home? That is where I was going. Hopeless. You're absolutely hopeless. Fine, fine, go on then, I'll follow. Just don't start analyzing my furniture or ask if it truly exists, alright? Forget it. Meowth will now accompany you on your adventure. Press R to interact with them, alright. You know, you've got a weird vibe, pal. Like you're royalty or something, but also like you've never been outside before. Yeah, I guess we enter. Meowth's home is a mystery dungeon. Yeah, okay, good. I guess. Sure. We absolutely murdered the whole dungeon. I mean, we are level 100 with, 989 HP, but, oh well. All that mighty and still not mighty enough to defy the laws of mystery dungeons and having to find stairs. Oh well. We found an item somewhere, which is a grey gummy. Alright, he has pickup as an ability, I see. Alright, we are full of... There are a lot of Kangaskhan's in here. I see. Well, I can't go across voids with Meowth on my heels, but I will. Maybe I should not go into one of the rooms I've already checked. What actually is our objective in here? Get through Meowth's home. Right, I should also just this. Poison Jab and Totter Seed and Silver Spike. Alright, definitely a layout. Alright, what did Meowth pick up this time? Sneak Scarf. Uh-huh. Well, not that bad. I mean, I don't think it really matters which move I use, considering I one-hit everything anyways. Oh, just 139 damage on Dusknoir. That's not a lot, actually. And the Charizard survived! Okay, I did not mean to use Extreme Speed on Meowth. Alright. Dizzy Punch. Alright, good thing that did not make me dizzy, actually. Okay, Max Elixir, that's actually useful. And someone's throwing rocks. Okay. So, stairs have to be on the right here then. Somewhere, yeah. Alright, here they are. Alright, getting hungry. On 8 floors, that means I've not had the greatest Salak. Lock-on specs. Ooh. Losing throwing accuracy. Ooh, 95 damage from a regular attack. Okay, did not mean to not attack him. Alright, Meowth is at 31. Well, at least we get an apple. So I don't actually end up starving, although, I mean, actually ending up starving with like 900 and something HP is admittedly rather difficult. I mean, I guess I can just regular attack my way through. Basically the same as just using Hyper Beam because I have to wait anyways. And yeah, I'm starving. Alright, but we're through anyways. Cleared Meowth's home. Well, would you look at that, we made it to the entrance of my basement. Never actually got down here, not since all those uninvited guests moved in and started wrecking the place. You know, we made a pretty good team, you and me. Okay, maybe it's a little one-sided. But hey, I was there, I distracted a guy. I yelled really loud. That counts for something, right? There is no team. You accompanied me, you did little. You need not perform usefulness. Wow, you really know how to sweet-talk a guy, huh? Maybe next time just hand me a participation ribbon and call it a day. This place, like the rest, it does not bear the sensation of reality. It feels absent, as if it was spoken into being only moments ago. A hollow echo of a place that never was. Oh, come on. Again with this? It's real, it's a basement. We're standing in it now, ain't we? I'll prove it's real. Man, see? Basement enough for you? Guy talks like he's never seen a bad renovation before. Your method of proving reality is flawed. You injured yourself, you achieved nothing. You stand within the same structure you question. You cannot grasp it, for you are within it. A droplet cannot discern the nature of the sea. Yeah, well, you're always so poetic. Not sure what kind of water you're swimming in, but you're lucky I'm the forgiven type. Because if there's anything around here that's weird, it ain't the walls, it's you. With your whole thing, the floating, the riddles, the 1,000-yard stare. Real welcoming vibe, pal. Oh, Meowth, still chasing shadows in the dark. Don't do that. Another weirdo squatting in my walls? Great, just great. You know, I ain't afraid of anything. Or anything, yeah. Not with my body here. Aren't you? You lie so easily, even to yourself. I wouldn't expect more from someone like you. Oh yeah, and what's that supposed to mean? Big talk from someone hiding in the shadows like a coward. What are you? That's it? Phew, for a second I thought you were gonna be some huge snarly nightmare. You know, something with a lot of teeth. Today the weather outside is beautiful. What is that? The sun is shining and the flowers are blooming. Yet you're here in this decrepit basement, digging through things that do not belong to you. Jeez, you two. What is it with everyone down here acting like I kicked their sandcastle? My house is overrun with freaks, thank you very much. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. Is this really the reason why? What else would it be? Maybe you were chasing something. Not monsters, not answers, but gold, fame, a name that wouldn't be forgotten. That was never your house. You found it, you wanted it, so you called it yours. I needed it, okay? I had nothing. No team, no crowd cheering for me. Just empty rooms and old dreams. So when I saw this place, all big and strange and grand, I thought maybe it was meant for someone like me. It wasn't. It was meant to sleep. Oh. The air changes. This moment falls inwards. Reality stirs to correct itself. Wait, what does that mean? It means this the story that wasn't yours is ending. I'm sorry. No, come on. There's gotta be something I can do. Some relic, some deals. I just wanted to matter, man. I thought I found it. The treasure. The legend. Then maybe I'd be someone too. You wished to be real by holding what was not yours. Huh. I do not understand, but I see it clearly. Longing shapes the world in ways law does not. Guess I never stopped being a stray. You were never just a thief, Meowth. You were a chapter. Yep, well, I hope the next chapter's cuter. Take care of the place for me, huh? Even if it's not mine. Make it mean something. Do what I wasn't able to. Maybe I'll catch you later. They vanished, and yet the trace remains. What is this weight that lingers? Questions remain, yet answers remain hidden. What part do you play in this? Curious. Where did you wander off to? Okay. Alright. What happens? Why do I appear in this place again? The chamber is unchanged, the threshold persists, yet one factor has not returned. Jirachi, the architect of Origin's whim, she's absent by intent. I do not understand why they vanish, why Meowth chose to vanish. They speak of longing, or wishing, of treasures and of titles. I observe those things, but I do not feel them. I am whole, I was born whole, yet they find meaning in incompletion, in seeking, as if the absence itself is sacred. Was this his wish, to be seen, to matter, to be known, not merely to exist? Well, who knows? Let's quickly save. I think we can just probably re-enter and get to a different part then. I mean, we have 4 things on the map, so I assume we're gonna do this like 4 times total. This plane resonates with the last, yet its inhabitants differ. Ah. Oh, hello stranger, did you get lost up here too? You are familiar, yet you do not recall. You spoke to Meowth once, in Shadow and Flame. Meowth? Shadow and Flame? Huh, that doesn't sound like me. Rebunny. You must be confusing me with someone else, I'm Rebunny. But you're welcome to talk with me anyway, I was about to go pick flowers. She does not recognize me, not as the Home's invader, nor as the Watcher who got lost. Was it I who changed? Another change in the atmosphere. I feared I might arrive too late. Identify yourself. I am Dusknoir, a warden of Ents, if one must label me. I have watched your passage through the gates. You are Arceus, the unshaped will. And you do not understand. You wish to. That is why you came. You pursue much. No, Arceus, I see. You long not for treasure, not for conquest. You long for the ache that mortals carry. For the fire of wanting. I am whole. I am unfractured. That is the issue. To desire is to feel the absence of something. The shadow against the sun. You intend to harm me. I intend to gift you emptiness. What is this sensation? My body does not respond. Huh. I am sorry, but you will not understand desire until you have lost. Okay. Alright. I see. Oh, what is that? A big old ghosty? Wait, are you okay? Hey, wake up, mister. You're not dead, are you? That would be super creepy. Come on, you can't just sleep in the grass like that, you'll catch a cold, you know? Ah, my apologies. I must have slipped. You need not worry, dear one, I am unharmed. You sure? You look really messed up. I assure you I'm quite resilient. Now then. What brings such a bright spirit as yourself to a lonely hill such as this? Oh, I was picking flowers. See? How charming! A noble quest indeed, and perhaps a most extraordinary flower shall bloom right here very soon. Huh? Really? But there's nothing here. Ah, but beauty often comes from what is not yet visible. You must give it time. Then I'm going to keep watch. I want to see it first. Of course, I would expect no less from such a diligent flower hunter. I will be just up there at my home. Should you require anything, do not hesitate. Okay, bye Ghosty. I bet it'll be the prettiest flower ever. I'm sure. Later, after a lot of waiting and watching flowers. He said it would be the prettiest flower ever. What do you think it'll look like? Maybe sparkly petals? Or one of those twisty ones with a funny smell? Oh, the one that sings when you tickle it. Wait. Navi? What was that? Well, you're... That's it, that's the flower. You're the prettiest flower I've ever seen. Oh my goodness, I found it. I found the flower Mr. Dusknoir talked about. Wait, you're not a flower, are you? You're a fairy? Well, that's even better. You're like a little blooming miracle. That kind, the kind that only grows when nobody's looking and then bam. It just appears all sparkly and shy-like. I bet Dusknoir was right. Some flowers don't grow from the ground. They bloom from wishing. That's, what's your name, little spark? I am Arceus. Well, it's true. Okay, yeah. It's just missing the hey listen, man. Anyways, Arceus, wait, like the Arceus. The one from the sky books and the temple murals and the weird old poems. I was Arceus, architect, origin, immutable. But I vanished. I did not wish to vanish. That was a wish, was it not? I did not understand wishing. I sought only to know why others desired. I saw desire as a balance, flaw, noise in the order of being. But now, I am incomplete. I lack. I am less. I feel something. I do not know what it is. But I want. I want to return. I want to be. Well, I don't know if I get it all, but I think you're feeling it now. Sometimes wanting something really badly, that's what lets you bloom. Like flowers. You're blooming, Mr. Arceus. You just don't know it yet. Blooming. A word rooted in cycles. In fragility. In becoming. To bloom, one must first not be the thing they will become. And that is terrifying. Yep, that means you're doing it right. But enough chit-chat, I gotta check up on old Lusky. He looked real beat up earlier. You come in, Sparkbuck. There's more I do not understand. I need to speak to them again. Great, you'll fit right in. I'll follow your lead. Okay. You're real cute, you know. Not that I'm saying I water you or anything, Flower Fairy. Well, we are level 1. Do we have moves? Sketch, okay. Alright. Did you know ghosts like pinwheels? We don't breathe, but we remember the wind. Want to store something? Okay, the mountain may be steep, but your balance is steady. Oh, never mind. All my items and stuff is gone. Right. Steep stairs, haunted air, and flower beds to go with it. That's new. Even in strange places, it's important to carry only what you need. Leave the rest with me, dear. Right, I don't have anything, though. So... Alright, what are those two bickering about? Oh, the map was obviously upside down. You said it led to a town. No, I said down to the mountain, and look! There's a mountain. Just ignore the mushrooms, pinwheels, and general eeriness. Is that the ghost's butler's house? What even is this? I think we're trespassing on an undead librarian's retirement home. It's not scary at all. Look at all the pretty flowers. This is Dusknoir's residence. He is neither retired nor dead. Merely polite. Right. Welcome, interested in our items. Well, I would love to afford them, but I can't. Okay. I assume the house is gonna be another dungeon, right? Indeed. Alright, but now we have to play this a bit differently. We're both level 1. I'm gonna take Tail Whip away from him for now. I need any damaging move. Alright, Sweet Kiss. For example, that one. Okay, the thing now is how much power points do we have on Pounder actually? I don't know. Oh, okay, 27. Wait, I'm bad fingering. Alright. I mean, at least we now have an attacking move. That should be good for at least a good part. We're burning. I'd love to sketch Fire Punch, but I'm a bit afraid that I'm gonna die if I do. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I am not dead. Metronome. Will I replace one sketch with metronome? Phew, I mean I could. Yeah, why not? Let's add a lot of RNG to this thing. Alright. We have here Corsola Twigs. Alright. I don't know if it's worth it to consume gummies. Okay, I did not mean to give that to Ribbunny. Well. Alright, never mind, I have fire moves, I should use them. Well, okay, that was kind of expected. Yeah, alright. Floor number 6. They do seem to go quite a bit stronger on floor 6. Well, floor 7. And I still have one sketch open. If I find any interesting moves that could be useful for me. Let's see, Poison Jab. I mean, it's not a bad move at all. That now is very unfortunate for me. However, Glassy deals with it quite well. Oh, she does take its sweet time to kill that thing. And now she's going to use... Okay. Of course, I have no moves that I can metronome. Well, default didn't do much. Okay, she thankfully moved. I don't think we have CTC either this time. Come on. Why were you so goddamn tanky? Oh, fish. Ah, that only did 7 damage. That is a lot less than I would have hoped for. Oh well. I'm just gonna move to the stairs and ignore most of what's in this room. I'm too low to fight everything. I'm gonna heal up a bit. And floor 9, I assume it's gonna be 10 floors again like the last one. Alright, level 8. Also level 8 on Red Bunny. After all. I mean, against you, we do have a fire move. That should do the trick, and it does indeed. I see. Unfortunately, no stairs in that room. Okay, meaning I can skip that one. And we are through. Oh, this place is adorable. Look at the tiny bat, it's perfect. Wait, is that a me-sized bat? It sure as hell is. Fluff level off the charts. And the flowers too. Oh my gosh, so many little pods. Someone actually cares for all of these. I feel nothing. So, what do you think? Cozy, right? Like, actually cozy. Do you like it? It is composed of matter. Its configuration suggests intent, function, familiarity. Right. Yes, would have been cuter, but sure, you do you. The flame hungers for fuel, the rain desires the sky, all things long for what they lack. But no. I did not lack, I was. Would I desire if I were not? Well, it's kinda funny. You talk about lacking, like, it's this bad, scary thing. But again, that's what makes things bloom, you know? The space. The room to grow. You don't have to be full, you just have to be there, be here. Oh, Mr. Dusknoir, sir. Are you sure you're right, Mr. Dusknoir? You look like a pile of rocks on the floor just a minute ago. I assure you I am mostly intact. A mere lapse. Momentary. Pah, you always say things like that. Oh, it's nothing, just a scratch. Meanwhile, you're basically melting. Touché, my dear. I suppose I'm rather poor at pretending. To carry such weight was never meant for me. A folly born of sentiment, not strength. Huh? What do you mean, carry? You didn't lift anything. Call it a figure of speech, dear. Oh, that reminds me, I waited, just like you told me to, right outside your door. And you were right, the flower bloomed right there. And the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I told you so. But let us not get too carried away. This flower is still but a bud, rougher on the edges, not yet radiant. Hey, it's plenty radiant, just in a weird glowy way. But of course. You, however, your path twists like roots beneath the soil. What lies ahead will not be what once was beneath your feet, or wings. What are you and what you will become? And what you are and what you will become, those are no longer the same. I no longer know what it is I seek. I cannot name it, I cannot shape it, but I know I desire the return of what was taken. Desire, a longing absence that must be it, a fracture, a hunger born not of need but of lack. Return to me with that which is not yours. I offer you my apology. I already confessed my foolishness. The belief that I could carry such a thing was arrogance cloaked in intent. I no longer possess it. Wait, what? You took something from Little Sparkbug and then lost it? Why would you do that? You will not understand, not now. This is not your burden, nor your tale to shoulder. If it no longer resides with you, then where could it possibly be? You ask a great question. One would think I should know. After all, I was the one who took it. Yet, even I do not know where the things my stomach consumes truly go. But do not despair, there is light even in confusion. There is someone I know, someone with remarkable tenacity, and a mind most adept at unraveling tangled things. Huh? But how would they know anything about this? Observe. Grandma, alright. I don't know if this is cute or just silly. They're called Snubble, never mind, it's not Grandma, it is indeed Snubble, yeah. This one in particular, he is rather exceptional. If there is a riddle with no answer, he'll find one. He always does. But why him? Let us say the threads have aligned in his favor, as they often do. And now it is time you were on your way. The longer you wait, the dimmer the trail becomes. By time he draws to a close. Okay, that sounds kinda, weird? You're not gonna go, are you? My dear, this is simply the course the tale must take. I have played my part. Now others must play theirs. Don't go. I'm not really leaving. I'm simply stepping off the page. If you would please. How is it that you know so much? I am the one who was all things. I was the axis upon which all turns, and yet now I know nothing. I am blind. Why? Because you will walk in a path you did not write. And sometimes one must step off the path to truly walk it. Goodbye, Mr. Dusknoir. Alright. And so I return. I have acquired insight. When I was all things, I was nothing. That which was taken from me by Dusknoir, I was not simply power. It was containment. You were walking a path you did not write. Yes, that was what he said. And sometimes one must step off of the path to truly walk it. A path. Not one of commands, but of will? I did not create this outcome, yet I pursue it. Curious, the route shifts beneath me. The terrain is no longer fixed. This is deviation. This is new. Ribbony is no longer here. She was a recurring variable, yet now absent again. Why would that matter? She existed like everyone else, and yet she appeared twice. Was it the same me? The gate persists, then so shall I. Okay. I'm gonna save then. We're gonna continue. Would you like to enter the portal? Yes. Another instance. This configuration is altered slightly. Had I not determined my wish? Is that why I returned? Jirachi, my uni. Little flower, yellow bright, I'll take you home, you're just my type. Ribbony is back again. Oh, you're the cutest little thing I've ever seen. Are you lost? Where did you come from? Can I keep you? No, wait, that's rude. I'm sorry. I'm Ribbony. I'm just picking flowers. Right. Do you not recall me? Oh, I definitely remember something so adorable. I would definitely remember something so adorable if we'd meet before. My name is Arceus. Wait. The Arceus, like the Arceus. Creator of everything, Arceus. Yes. They react to my name. They know of what I have done. They pray to me, fear me, speak of me, but none have ever asked me who I am. To be known. Is that another wish? And you, I mean, the creator of all things, I expected something huge and scary, not, you know, so cute. Would you accompany me? Oh, would I? What kind of silly creature would not say yes to that? So, where are we going anyway? I do not know. Figuratively, I do not yet understand where this path leads. But that house... Snubber is a start. Suspicious, highly suspicious. Every night this week the kettle swaps shelves. The hallway to the guest room now spirals left instead of right. My magnifying glass is exactly 1 millimeter off center. Entry number 472. 2 anomalies have now entered the proximity threshold. 1 subject, soft ears, energetic gate, probable flower collector. Second, floating anomaly, radiant, displays non-mobile gravitas, probable pseudo-deity classification. Is he talking about us? Indeed. Hi there, I'm Ribbony. This is, well, these are Arceus. We're just kind of visiting, I guess. Yes, I'm aware. You were expecting us? I always expect the unexpected. Therefore, nothing is unexpected. I'm precisely 2 steps ahead. Okay. I guess. Word of advice. Always be 2 steps ahead, sometimes 3. But never less than 1. You referred to me as a pseudo-deity. On what criteria was that classification based? You cast a shadow, yet you make no sound when you move. Your wings flutter, but the air doesn't shift, and your eyes likely doesn't even blink. Also, the sky changed color when you got here. Minor detail. I was sent here for answers. Answers, First my house turns into a living beast, then you 2 show up. A cosmic anomaly and a little bunny that's not even a Pokemon. Answers are hard to come by. Then perhaps you might help me. You just introduced yourself as Arceus, the one who allegedly created all known matter and concept. And you're asking me for help? Creation is not clarity. I no longer know who I am or where I'm going. But something brought me to you. Perhaps that is reason enough. Creator of all seeks assistance, claims ignorance of self, possible amnesia, delusion, or something worse. Fine, I might help you, but My house has been infested. Noisy, reality-bending, dignity-eroding vermin. You want my help? You help me clean my house first. Infested like bugs? Worse. Mystery dungeon, I guess. Alright, we cannot step across the river. I see. Alright. I'm convinced mind you, that someone is tampering with our maps. A mountain food last time, now we're behind someone's garden. Are we shopkeepers or garden decorations? You're the decoration, you idiot! Take a hint that someone is you! Next time I'm the one reading the map. Yeah, right, I'd like to see you try. How do you even have the map? How do we even have the map of this place? You said this was purgatory. I can barely make out the back from the front. Sounds like a you issue. I can't believe we're related. Since when can't you read? How am I the issue when everything else is an issue? Nothing's normally and nothing. Oh, hey customer. Yes, please. Browse something normal, please. Do I have money? Okay, this time I seem to have kept my stuff. Well, that's something. Where's Dusknoir though? Is he just not here? Well, doesn't look like it. Anyways, I once had a dream that looked like this place. I woke up and donated my brain to science. What? It's cozy though, like a mystery drama right before the culprit is found. Anyway, you need something sorted away before it walks off on its own. I think I'm good. They mock me, you know? The entities, rearranging my silverware by emotional trauma levels. Monsters. And I'm not repeating myself. If I do, it's a trick. Don't fall for it. Okay, let's go inside Snubble's home. Okay, Snubble is with us actually. For now, I think I'm gonna disable its scary face. Yeah. I assume it's gonna be like 10 floors again. Just like the other two. Paras. But instead of not found a good thing for my last sketch spot, maybe we'll find something in here. Or we kill everything that has good moves before it has the chance to use it. That's also not that bad actually, because that means I don't have a problem with the dungeon. But anyways. You probably have some move that's not pound, right? No. Okay. Well, level 9. I guess everybody is well then. Indeed. Bite. Yeah, I guess we can get rid of Helping Hand. I'm sure that won't be a problem later. I don't think I've actually really used... Holy shit, that one hit me. Alright, we're back at full number 4. Let's just try to not die. Get one hit once again. I mean, we are level 10 now, so... maybe that's enough to not get one hit. They are surprisingly sturdy. Or I'm just surprisingly weak. Either probably works. Nope, they just did 2/3 health damage to everybody. Holy shit, that's a lot. I don't really have much against you. I can water gun across the corner, right? Yeah. So I can let Snubble do this. Good. We don't want to go there. Water sport. Alright. Floor number 6. Yeah. I see. I see. Alright, back on floor number 7. Let's just try to not fight evolved forms in a hallway if we can avoid it at least. Yeah. Oh, that must be close as well. And level 11. Both of us, and everybody can learn a new move, which is Sing. I mean... I guess probably replace Tackle, actually. I mean, Sing is really quite strong. Thank God he didn't use, he did not use a move. The problem is only if he just continues to spam moves, because, well, the AI is not that intelligent in this game. Not very cool. Do I have something to deal with you? I guess I have that, but that doesn't really do all that much. I can only hope that he does not attack me. Oh, Snubble woke up. Was it enough? I think it was. I think we're good. We are actually good. That was way too close. Of course, I stepped right into a Vibrava. Yeah, let you handle that, because you're still full on HP. Oh, stairs. Floor 8. Oh, nice. Finally some rather quick ones. Okay, I'm gonna deal with you directly. I don't have anything with range, so that's unfortunate, but I can fire punch you. Okay, me cringe, that's even better. Unfortunately was not put to sleep. Alright, is confused, however. He does have quite a lot of HP, I feel like. Well, anyways, stairs, and we are through! Cleared Snubble's home. Okay. Sorry, by the way. So, this house is officially the most interesting place I've ever been. This corridor got a whole forest in it, and so many flowers too. Like, that's actually the sky, right? We're literally outside. So, what kind of house is this anyway? Aww, it's your cute little notebook again. She exhibits increased verbalization, shows sign of psychological instability. Emotional state agitated, hyper-observant, possibly amused. Excuse me? I'm the weird one. Your house is twisting fate as we know it. There's trees on your floor. Mushrooms are growing everywhere. I can see the sun. Despite early agreement that the house displays inconsistent spatial logic, continues to describe surroundings as weird. Suggests potential contamination. House-born effect, reality degradation, cross-dimensional sympathy. You're writing all of that nonsense down? I should start taking notes on you. I bet that would get weird fast. Log entry complete. Diary note day, question mark, the corridor breathes today. As for your question, it's a corridor, just not yours. Oh. What was that? How come the sky changed so suddenly? Atmospheric override phenomenon, detected during specific anomaly convergence windows. Typically manifests as a thundering noise, pressure shift, and visual cloud distortion. Considered normal behavior under extreme architectural malfunction. You're joking. No, seriously, we're not in a house. I refuse to believe we're still in a house. What's next? Is it gonna rain in the living room? We're not in the living room. The heavens groan, the breath of something loud, long buried, shifting in its slumber. It is not thunder, it is remembrance. Phew, finally, thank you, Arceus. See, that's how you explain it. Like a normal cryptic weirdo. Continuous down path of emotional dramatics, possible influence from pseudo-divine linguistics. I knew this would happen. He writes like my diary, if my diary was judging me. This happened before. A place not unlike this, beneath an unfamiliar sky. I remember unease. Something he would describe as fear. Well, patterns repeat. Fear is a rational reaction to the unknown. It cataloged mine constantly. Earlier, in front of your dwelling, you spoke to me without pause, as if you expected my presence. And yet, you treated me not as one would treat a being of my nature. Why? Well, because we are the same. Are we though? Do not look at me like that. I too hold a certain classification. And if we are keeping track, the being who made everything asked me for help, so what does that make me? Huh? Come on now, I mean, really? You may believe what you wish. I do not speak of myself in high regard. I find it tactless. But the facts do not lie. And neither do the footprints they leave behind. Unimpressed, but confused. Same. But here's the thing. What does any of that matter? Whether you are a speck of dust or the force that shaped time itself. Why should I belittle you? Or worship you? Let me ask you something instead. Who are you? I am the origin, the framework, the totality. I am... No. I asked you that question already. And that is the answer you keep repeating? You see the problem then? I did not ask what you are to others. I asked who you are. To yourself. Who are you, Arceus? What do you like? What is your favorite color? Are you happy? Do you even know what that feels like? I do not know. Good. Because that means you finally stopped reciting and started thinking. Only fools recite their titles, but the wise, they question their own name. Well, and there's the rain. The wise question their own name. My name, Arceus. A sound I speak because others do. But if I remove the name, what remains? If I cannot answer a simple question, do I exist in any way that matters? They speak of me in temples. They etch my likeness into stone. But not once has anyone asked me if I am lonely. Perhaps to be known. It is not to be named. But to be understood. Alright. I have been here since before breath, before time. This place feels unfamiliar, yet I shaped it, named it, crowned it as my domain. I create what I do not comprehend. I give life, and yet I do not live. Do I deserve the grants creation? To grant creation, when I cannot answer what it means to exist? Ribbani, Snubble. You speak in riddles, you show me words, but will you not answer me? Alright, let's quickly save. And let's see. Save completed. I think it's gonna be one last portal entrance. Hey, at least Dusknoir back. Again, this place, the boundless field, the horizon without end. I walk in circles through a tapestry of illusion, and yet, could this be where Jirachi lingers, or perhaps the anomaly, the one who smiles, the one who forgets? She appears again and again, always as if for the first time, as though I am but a page in her dream. Who writes these returns? Is it I? Or her? Well, I do not know. I tried haunting a rock. It offered me food. Whatever this place is, I think it wants us to stay. Deposit something before it deposits itself. Well, I don't think so. I actually have money for once. Oh, hey. This breeze. It sings in a language I almost remember. Welcome, little Arceus. I'm here to help you gather hearts that walk beside yours. Wait, what? I can add Arceus? Okay, give me a second. I will check this in a moment. Well, because Ribbonny is there. Why is there a trigger this far out? All the petals I picked I kept just for you. A garden of giggles and skies painted blue. Everywhere you go, flowers seem to bloom. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Have we met before? You feel familiar somehow. Yes, and no. Huh? That's so cryptic. Are all fairies this mysterious? No, I am simply strange. Or something resembling it. Well, I like strange. Come on, I want to show you my house. It's so pretty inside. So I finally get to see your house. But I have seen this story before. Must I see it again? The ending. It's always... Well, farewell. Well, isn't this place lovely? Feels like a hug from the weather itself. Store, withdraw something? Nothing too strange for Kangaskhan. Alright, those two. Brother. What is it, brother? Do you perhaps know where we are? What is the matter? Is it the great cartographer a little lost? I never claimed to be a cartographer. True, I suppose you didn't. Indeed. Right. So, brother, where are we? We're right here. Oh, what's that, a customer? Please, by all means, check out our merchandise. I think I'm gonna actually... wait, I can actually buy stuff. Right, I have money. But they don't have anything useful. Perfect. I think I will go in there solo and not take my Arceus self with me. I am, however, gonna save before going. So, yeah. Would you like to enter everybody's home? Yeah. And I am going through it alone. Well, I'm sure it'll be somewhat fine. Probably. Maybe I should have taken some Pokemon with me. Especially because that is a lot of damage and I'm dead. Alright, we're back in floor number 3. I did take a look at the assembly after being thrown out again. And the assembly is now empty, so I cannot add any more team members. Because, well, they're gone. Well, it is what it is. I just have to get through here solo then. Could be worse, so... I'm sure it'll be fine. Or not. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, we are back at floor number 4. I should play this just way more careful actually than I do normally. Or just hope for good RNG, I guess. They don't use moves that deal too much damage to me. Gem 3 hits is alright. So yeah. But I could just go through in the water actually. I should check the room up here though, just in case. Right, and there these stairs are. Stair room spawn. Well, I guess, cool. I do want the items here. Heal Seed, Oranberry. Good. Why do you have to deal so much damage? Well, at least it moved in. Also, the weather is sunny. Shouldn't Fire Punch be very effective now? Or like deal... Ah, okay, it deals good damage, yeah. Oh, cool. Paralyzation, Well, at least I have one itemizer rob. It's like one get out of jail free card. Well, floor 8. Floor 9. One more floor, I think, and then we should be good. Indeed we are. A single bud in morning's light stands brave against the fading night. Though petals fall and pathways part, hope blooms anew within the heart. Alright, who are you to bring such light to this place? You made it! I'm your bunny, flower friend and dreamer. I make blossoms laugh and petals shimmer. And you? I was. I have called countless worlds home, yet here I know nothing. You know me, you said I make flowers bloom. That's special, right? Yes, everywhere you go, life wakes to your presence. Already? But I just arrived here. Has this happened before? Yes, 3 times. 3 times? Would you mind telling me, mother? The first was with Meowth, a creature of wit and contradiction. He hungered for treasure he did not need, yet in doing so, he revealed what it means to desire. Not out of necessity, but identity. He taught me that wanting can be flawed, and still have heart. The second was with Dusknoir, refined and rational. He took what defined me, or so I believed. But through him I learned, I am not my form, nor my force. I am the one who chooses what those things mean. And the third was with Snubbull. He questioned me endlessly, not with anger, but certainty. A small figure with a voice that stood taller than I ever have. He did not ask what I am, he asked who, and I could not answer. Well, I wish I could remember everyone and all the times we've met. But the moment slips like petals on a breeze. If memory is but fleeting rain, I'll dance in its hush once again. Please, don't let this be the last time. This is where your story ends. Fate seems to have a path of its own, one which none of us can truly predict. But do not be afraid, little one. The path upon which you tread is sure to be bright. Even if it was not. Even if the season is not the correct one. You are sure to blossom, little flower. Be kind to your own timing. A flower that blooms in the wrong season is not a failure, but a miracle. I want more. I want to know you, not just the name. Tell me, what is your favorite sunrise, your softest memory? I have no preference, no memory free of purpose. I am sorry. You do not have to apologize, you have done nothing wrong. Thank you for seeing me, little Sparkbuck. In every bloom, a story lies, or hope that lives and never dies. Oh man. Hope. Perhaps we shall meet again. The others too. I'm sure you would like that. I'm sure everyone would. And is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. I guess we can just go back. Yeah, I think so. Dusknoir is here. Home, again. This threshold has never altered. Every return, the same glow, the same promise. Well, that's different. It is changed. I step forward to see what lies beyond my own design. I guess there's just another one. One more time, I guess. It's quiet, quieter than death. Time doesn't tick here, it breathes. Make a deposit, even infinity needs balance. Alright. Shimeji was here as well, so this is where you began? It hums with your story now. A tale of stillness turned motion. I'm here if you'd like to gather your team. Even here, you're not alone anymore. Well, problem with that. My team is gone. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, this place doesn't feel like the end to me. It feels like the start. Maybe some things don't need names or reasons, just warmth. So, something sweetie, alright. I don't have really that much to store. But yeah, let's save and continue. Talk to the Keklin brothers. And then we're off, I guess. So this is it, huh? I don't think we could have possibly made it farther away from anything in existence. Indeed, according to our map, this is where everything was conceived. If only we took a right instead of your left. Right is right, you know? Come on, you have to admit this is quite the interesting twist. You and I were thought of right here. Last time I checked, we were born on Merchant's Crest by our parents. That's not what I meant, you nimwit. Regardless, there's nothing here but nothing. I want to go home. Then, when we get home, you'll have the most interesting story to tell ever. If we get home, there's nothing here. Custom, yes please, buy something. Alright, I'm not interested in wares though, I am interested in the items. Which are not that good. Unfortunate, could have been a revive or something. Well, maybe we do have actually something in the wares we could use. We don't. Alright, I guess we move on. And enter the portal. The Void. Well, that's a Houndoom. And that is a monster house. Well, I am dead. Yeah, there's absolutely no way I live this. Yeah. Alright, we're on floor number 3. You may notice I now have a Houndoom on my team. Yeah, I defeated it on floor 1 and it wanted to join my team. And in this kind of dungeon, I just don't say no to that. Especially since I can't access my other team members. I don't know if that's intentional or not. But I'm happy to have at least some team members. So yeah. Floor 4. Okay, we start off strong with a stair spawn. Floor 5. Floor 6. Seems like we're cycling through the tile sets of all those things we have encountered so far. Okay, thank God I did not boost him. You know what, maybe I should adjust its moveset actually. Just Ember and bite your way through it, I guess. That works. Right, on floor 7, and I do not like what I'm seeing. Oh, of course! Of course it does. You have way too much AP. Okay, how do I do this now? Houndoom is dead. Well, that does, however, mean I can do that. Yeah, just ignore the fighter jets above the house. Alright. Floor 8. We should now floor 9. Okay, we can go across the void. Okay, there's... I'm kind of scared by everything that moves right now. That's kind of unfortunate. Because assuming this is actually the I don't want to be in here. I'm so dead. I am so dead. How unfortunate. Alright, floor 9 was, as you with the others, the last floor. So yeah, we are through now. This feels like home, and yet not in the slightest. Am I lost? No, then why does it feel like I am? What is this pressure, this overwhelming sensation? There. A coincidence? Who are you? I asked, who are you? Of course. Your method of proving reality is flawed, I told him. You injured yourself, you achieved nothing. Was I wrong? You are me. No, that is not right. You are a version of me. A reflection, a fragment, an echo. You do not speak, you do not feel, but you observe. Just as I do. Is this my final trial? Have I finally reached the origin of this question? I set out to understand desire. Others speak of wishes, of longing. They weep, rage, and chase stars. I do not, I never have. So I ask you, what is it you desire? I possess no desire. Desire is not aligned with my architecture. I am self-contained, immutable. You mistake clarity for avoidance. What is desire? A question I've asked since the beginning. I have come to believe desire is not a flaw, but the echo of incompletion. It is born of something missing, a voice unheard, a place not reached. It is the hunger that proves one is alive. Then you seek hunger, you desire to lack? Maybe I do. What is it you wish to lack? I do not know. I wish to lack everything. There, when you know all, you are nothing. There is no wonder, no hunger, no silence between the notes. To lack is to want, and to want is to live. You've lost everything, your form, your power. All that which defined Arceus is gone. None of this is real. I am still me, somewhere. A dream cannot break what I am. A shadow cannot dethrone the light. Then why not restore it? If you're above all, make it so. You cannot simply change. Not even I. Not in truth. Not in meaning. That would be no revelation. Only delusion. Only the facade of growth born of power, not pain. A warped perception of self is not becoming. It is denial. And then I will answer for you. You wish to lack certainty, to lack control, to lack perfection, to lack the silence that comes from knowing all endings. You desire an imperfection that allows others in. You crave the friction of limitation, so you might make a sound when you move. I wish to be known. I have been watched, revered, named, but no one knew, none asked. They saw my form and said, there is the creator. They never wondered what the creator fears, what he loves. My figure, my power. That is all that made me Arceus, and yet I'm still here, and it hurts. You were seen by all, worshipped, named, yet never understood. And so, the softest birth of loneliness blooms, not from isolation, but from recognition without comprehension. They spoke of you, but never to you. I feel now. I ache. This introduction to feeling, it stings as much as it soothes. But it gives me meaning. I exist within it. That is what life is. Not light, nor divinity, nor purpose, but contradiction. Fracture, 1,000 truths folded into one fragile shape. And yet, what you seek, it may not be salvation. It may be your undoing. And what would be the difference if I never lived? If I remained complete and untouched? Is eternity whole if it is never shared? To live with pain is not yet to live. To feel is only the beginning. To forgive yourself, to move forward, to let go, you must be able to forget. I wish to forget. They smile at the name because it is new. They weep at a story because it ends. They fear because they do not know. But these are gifts. And then you understand, to forget is not to lose. It is to make space for becoming, for remembrance with purpose, for change. Then it is time, there is nothing more, no one else, no further path to walk. Will you not let me pass? Pass? There is no beyond, no gate, no exit, no epilogue. This is the end of all things. And you are all that remains. There is but one final thing to do. You have seen desire, you have seen absence, you have tasted longing and touched sorrow. But can you face the truth? To wish is not enough. To change is not enough. To become, you must conquer yourself. Okay, I see. I still have one sketch open. Shit. Don't have any items. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Alright, we could actually do this. Dungeon Arceus Path. Okay. Is that me? Am I asleep? Have I conquered myself or abandoned myself? Did I win? Did I lose? I am confused. Where am I? Where is Jirachi? There was a promise, there was the reason. And yet there is no one, nowhere, nothing. I must find them. I must set out at once more. Waking up. What could it mean? You shouldn't have come looking for me. It would have been in vain. You are here. Many things have been strange as of late, but I no longer need to seek you out. It seems you have found me. But why? Why should I not seek you out? Because I have nothing to offer you. There's nothing I can give, nothing I can say. You're mistaken. I have a wish. I know what your wish is, but say it anyway, I want to hear it. I wish to wish again. You're silly. I can't grant a wish that's already been granted. Then, thank you. For fulfilling my wish earlier, everything that has occurred. I have you to thank. You really are silly, and kinda cute. But no, Arceus, it wasn't me. It was all you. Sometimes all we need is a little push, and a friend to help us along the way. I appreciate your catalytic influence. This is a compliment. To live is to not know, to be incomplete. To err? I don't know. To fear, to fall, and still to smile. I was everything, and thus I was nothing. But now I've become less, and that is more. I am not a god, I am a question. Destiny Tower Pinnacle. I did it! This is it, the top of Destiny Tower! A legendary chamber up ahead. It's gotta be something huge! I'm gonna be a legend, or maybe even... the myths. Could it really be Arceus? Nothing personal, kid. What the fuck? Overpopularized little runt. Your reign of fame ends here. The road to glory belongs to me now. Oh god, no way. You've climbed far. You seek something beyond power, beyond recognition. Then, take charge of your destiny. Alright, thank you for playing the ROMHACK. The end. Would you like to save the adventure? Yes. Alright. Yep, with that though, we have, of course, reached the end of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blooming Silence, and I do really hope you enjoyed this game as much as I have, and well, until the next time, I do wish you all a great day, night, evening, whatever ends. Bye.